What's up everybody, this is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue, and just like I always need to start these videos when I'm wearing this Army Airborne sweatshirt, I was a Marine, but another YouTube channel, Rivet Gardener, cooks up amazing Mediterranean food. He sent me this a while back and it's extremely comfortable. So you know what, if you're into Mediterranean food, check him out. I'm going to put a link in the description and in the iCard above. But what we're going to be making today is going to be a healthy chicken piccata recipe. Very simple. I'm not sure if it's authentic or not. What I do know is it's good. I did do a trial run on this recipe and it's good to go. Anyway, come on in and take a look at what I'm cooking with. Ingredients for this recipe: I have some chicken breasts that have been cut in half and pounded thin. If you have thin chicken breasts to begin with, just pound them out a little bit. I have a little bit of salt, pepper, and then flour. We're going to dredge it in. Garlic, capers. I have half of a lemon juice, and then the other half is sliced parsley, white wine, thinly sliced onions, some chicken stock. Now, where I'm going to go a little healthy is, instead of using olive oil, I think olive oil is obviously healthy as well, but I'm going to go ahead and try it with this coconut oil. And then we're going to use, instead of regular noodles or rice, we're going to use these zucchini noodles. And how we're going to cook those, which isn't going to be part of this video, I'm just going to throw those in some hot water for about a minute, loosen them up a bit, pull them out, and that's what we're going to put this dish on. Anyway, I have done a dry run on this recipe. It's good to go. Our first step is going to be to dredge these chicken cutlets. So let's get to that. Sometimes I get talking in these videos and I forget to give credit where credit's due or mention things in this video. Number one, the recipe is going to be in the description. The full recipe that I got off of Facebook. Number two, I got this recipe from a post that Angie, or Fit Ange, posted on her motivational fitness and strength. I forgot the exact name of the channel, but anyway, Angie, this is another recipe that you posted. I am extremely happy that you have been posting those recipes. I probably have about 8 or 10 more that I have saved that I'm going to hook up. So this is one of those. Anyway, right now all we're going to do is dredge this in some flour and set it aside. Let's get some of this chicken cooked up. Now, I used coconut oil in here. Olive oil would be what the recipe calls for. I'm just going ahead and trying it with coconut oil just to see how that works. So we're just going to throw this in. And I also did reserve some of the flour from earlier, and that's going to help us thicken this up a little bit later. And if I can get 3 in here, we'll be good to go, and I can just do it in 2 batches. Chicken is cooked, so it's time for me to just pull it out and set it aside. One thing I will tell you is, if you're more concerned about the appearance and the taste, you might want to use butter or olive oil to get more of a browner look on that chicken. We got all our chicken cooked, and that is right here. And now what the recipe says is to wipe all this stuff out, then add the onions. To me, that doesn't make sense. There's all kinds of flavor in there. So I'm going to go ahead and add the onions directly to this. And we're going to cook these down for 5 to 7 minutes until they're browned a little bit. And on to the next step. These onions are turning slightly brown. We're going to go ahead and add our garlic. And this is only going to need to take about a minute to 90 seconds. We're going to want to cook this until it starts kind of smelling like garlic a little bit. So this is gone about 90 seconds. We're going to go ahead and throw in about 2 tablespoons of flour. Get this mixed in. And then our lemon juice, chicken stock, limes, and our capers. So the only thing that we're going to have left to add is going to be our chicken once this is done cooking and thickened up a little bit, and then our parsley, kind of as an after garnish type of a situation. Almost forgot something. Gotta add our chicken stock as well. The sauce looks like it's thickening up. We're just gonna go ahead and throw our chicken in here. We're just gonna cook it in here just for another couple minutes. This is pretty much all the way cooked through right now, but we want to kind of get that flavor kind of into the chicken. And we're going to let this go for, like I said, about 3-4 minutes. It's going to be a done deal. Now this is thickened up nicely. Now what we need to do is add a little bit of parsley just to kind of garnish it. And I'm going to go with about yay much. I'm going to save a little bit later for the presentation, but I'm just going to kind of stir this in a little bit. Let this rest for about 3 or 4 minutes and kind of cool down. And then we'll be plating up. So this is our finished product right here. Went ahead and added a little asparagus along with that those zucchini noodles. Let's taste. Looks like all I need to do is go ahead and taste it. Again, I'd like to thank Rivet Gardner for sending me this sweatshirt. This thing is really comfortable. Anyway, let's go ahead and dig in. Get some of these zucchini noodles up in here. I'm going to say this is an excellent recipe. I did use the coconut oil on this. Really the only change I found was that the chicken didn't get quite as brown as if you were using butter or canola oil or olive oil. But the taste is incredible. I could take another bite, but I'm not going to do that. Thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.